I guess the probably easiest way to introduce something about roadies is to have the man who wrote the book on it. So I'd like to invite to the mic Mr. Stuart Coupe, the author of Roadies.
Good afternoon, everybody, and thanks for coming. I'm sure this is going to be the first of a lot of these sort of gatherings, and I'm of course delighted to be. It's the first time I've ever been the ambassador for anything, so you can call me Ambassador Coupe for the next maybe hour or something. So, look, really, I just wanted to say, I wrote my Roadies book, as a celebration of Australian road crew. I realised during the course of writing it how little I knew about the smarts, ingenuity, cleverness, and the hard work that so many of you here do. I interviewed 60 road crew. Many of you here I wish I'd talked to as well. It was one of the best experiences of my life because I met some of the most amazingly fascinating, thoughtful, insightful people that I've met in my entire life. So I loved absolutely every bit of it. I'm delighted, Lindy, that Support Act, everything that Support Act's, the 24/7 helpline, all of the support that they give to road crew. I was driven to write the book. I got some great stories, of course, but I was driven to write it because of what I was told early on about the mental health issues, and that was really my motivation. Because when I was told, about all of those, the suicide rate and everything else, I went, how can this be? Why is this happening? And the fact that it is happening is truly, truly, truly horrible. So that was the impetus for the book, to go and find out, well, why is this happening? If in some tiny way the book and its celebration of what you all do has helped a little bit, then my job is done. I want to leave you with one of the most beautiful moments of writing the book. Was I went down to Wollongong and I was watching the Elton John setup. I didn't realise it took a week to build those stages. See, that's how little I did know after all these years in the music industry. And I was watching the beginnings of the load out after the show. And one of the crew people just, I wish I knew his name, but he came up to me and it was sort of, about midnight, and he just stood next to me. He said, "Stuart, this is what we do." He said, "We build pyramids, then we take them down and we move them to another town." Well done.